In a world where dreams are often forgotten and hope feels distant, some stories are born in silence. This is not a story of castles or crowns. It is the story of a girl with nothing, no riches, no comfort, no promises. Only courage in her heart, kindness in her hands, and a belief that life could be more. From a broken hut to a destiny shaped by magic and choice, this is the fairy tale of a poor girl who changed her fate forever. Long ago, in a quiet village among misty hills, lived a young girl named Alina. Her home was a small wooden hut, old and worn by time. Each morning she stepped outside at sunrise. The sky glowed with soft gold and pink. Alina wore simple, torn clothes, not by choice but because life was difficult. Yet her eyes held hope. She believed her story was not finished yet. Alina worked from sunrise to sunset. She labored in the fields, helping farmers harvest crops. Later, she washed clothes beside the cold river. Her hands were tired, her body was weak, but her heart stayed strong. She watched the river flow and dreamed of a better life. Others saw a poor girl. Alina saw a future. One evening, Alina walked home through the forest. The sky darkened. Fireflies glowed like stars. The forest felt alive, quiet yet full of mystery. Alina was not afraid. She believed kindness was stronger than fear. A strange feeling pulled her forward. This path, unknown to her, would change everything. Suddenly, Alina heard a weak cry. An old woman sat near a tree, tired and trembling. A soft glow surrounded her. Alina had very little. Still, she shared her last bread. The forest shimmered. The old woman smiled warmly. She was no ordinary woman. She was a fairy in disguise, and Alina had passed her test. The fairy placed a golden seed in Alina's hand. It glowed like sunlight. She said, "True wealth begins with kindness. Plant this seed where your heart feels strongest. Care for it with patience and belief." Then the fairy vanished into light. Alina held the seed tightly. She trusted her heart. Alina planted the seed beside her hut. Days passed. Nothing happened. Weeks passed. Still nothing. But Alina did not give up. She watered the soil. She protected it from storms. She believed. One morning, the ground began to glow. A golden tree rose from the earth. Its leaves shimmered with hope. The tree bore magical fruit. The fruit healed the sick. It brought prosperity. Alina shared it freely. The village began to change. Homes were repaired. Hunger disappeared. Laughter returned. The villagers respected Alina. Though she had wealth, she stayed humble. She knew generosity was the true magic. Alina became rich, not just in gold but in love and wisdom. She built schools. She fed the hungry. No one was forgotten. Her small hut became a symbol of hope. The golden tree continued to shine. And Alina's story reminds us, true wealth is not what you have, but what you give. Every great story leaves behind a lesson that kindness is powerful, that patience creates miracles, and that even the smallest heart can carry the greatest destiny. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to subscribe to listen to more magical fairy tales, heartwarming stories, and timeless lessons, because the next story might be the one that changes your world.